everybody. All right, ladies. I promised you at the top of the show, and now it's time for me to reveal the secrets to getting your man to do anything you want. Anything this lady said, yes. He don't do nothing I want. Now, I've got two women in the audience who are struggling in this area. Let's meet Tony and Stephanie. Hello. Okay, Tony, what's going on at your home?
So, I would like my husband to be more social with me, but at the end of a long day, he'd rather stay in and quiet, whereas I would love to be out. And it's a constant battle between us where we're trying to figure out who wins.
Okay. Stephanie, what's happening with you, with your relationship?
Well, mine is a little bit different from hers, whereas my husband's awesome, but at the end of the day, it's hard for me to get him to do certain chores and help out around the house. So I asked, then I'm a nagger, and it's just, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just, it's too much.
Now, both Tony and Stephanie have issues, and I got some answers for you. This is ripped straight from part 3, chapter 12 of my New York Times bestseller, Straight Talk, No Chaser. Now, the art of the deal is very simple. Men are deal cutters, ladies. Your man has been trading baseball cards, shooting marbles for winners his entire life. You've got to learn that your man is a barterer, that he is a deal cutter. So every time you want something from your man, you got to be in the deal cutting business. And this is how it works. I'm going to break down how you can become a master negotiator. I'm going to take you through the 3 steps to get your man to cooperate. You ready? Here we go. Tip number 1, forget about winning or losing. That's your main problem. You go into the discussion with what you want about, I got to get what I want. Bad attitude. Wrong approach. Because once you challenge a man, you cause his competition streak to rise up. We are competitors by nature. So now if you want to compete, you are operating and dealing with the masters of competing. It's all we've ever done to make the football team, to make the basketball team, to be the one to get the girl. So you want to go in with the attitude of not winning or losing, but you want to go in with the attitude of, I just want to get what I want, and I'm about to do whatever it takes to make it happen. That's number 1. Second tip, find out what makes him tick. What is it that he loves to do or loves to feel? You think I'm kidding? Think about your man right now. Ask him what he wants from you or what he would like to enjoy. So now here we go. I like, I want more time to myself. What else you want? I want more sex. Okay, what else you want? I like to have more money in the savings. Okay, what else you want? I want some more sex. What else do you like? I like playing golf on the weekends. Okay, I got that. What else you want? I want to have some more sex. Sex is going to be in there. You are now knowing exactly what he wants, and you're going to use one of those pieces of information to now get what you want. See, because tip number 3 is this. You got to give something to get something. That's the deal of a man. Marjorie, my wife, likes to go to the spa. She knows that I like to play golf. So she'll come to me and go, Steve, listen to me. Saturday, you're off. Why don't you go play golf? She don't ask me how long it's going to be. She don't worry about how many holes I'm playing. She know I'm going to be gone between 4 to 6 hours, and she let it ride. She said, but I was wondering if I could go to the spa day on Tuesday. I said, okay, cool. Because all I'm thinking about is just golf. Yeah. And then she says, and then the girls are having a wine tasting at my girl's house, and I wanted to go to that in the evening. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Because all I'm thinking, because I'm stupid, I'm going to play golf Saturday. Next thing I know, she's got a spa day, she's got a wine tasting, and she's going shopping at a tea with 3 of her girlfriends in a dressing room somewhere. She done got a 3-for-1 deal, all because I want to just go play golf. And it works that way, ladies, masterfully. Because your man is happy because he got something. So, ladies, if you follow those 3 tips, I'm telling you, your life gets a lot smoother. You start getting a lot of stuff coming your way. Now, Tony and Stephanie, do you follow what I'm saying?
I think so.
I think so.
You might be able to implement that at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, because guess what? When we come back, I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to ask you ladies to come up, and we're going to do a little role play. And we're going to see if you've been paying attention so you can get what you want. Stay with us, folks. We'll see if this really works. If you apply it, I'll show you.
Now that's better.
All right, folks, I'm back with Tony and Stephanie, who are each having some trouble getting their men to step up. So I've been schooling them in the art of the deal, but not just them. I have spoken to all of you here in the audience. I have spoken to all of you at home. Remember this. Men are natural deal makers. It is never going to change. But you're smarter than us. You're a little bit more clever than we are. Use that to your advantage. All right, now, Tony, your husband doesn't want to go out at night. Why?
He will often work 10 to 12-hour days, 6-day weeks. So when he gets home at night, he just wants to stay quiet.
Right.
And as he puts it, it's his recovery time.
Okay, so how do you usually ask him to go out? What's the normal approach?
It's a gentle suggestion. This couple would like to get together, and perhaps we could do that sometime. Can you check your schedule and see if it'll work? And he'll always say, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. And then I'll suggest it a couple days later, or maybe a week later, depending on how far out I've mentioned it. And I'll just, as I get closer to the date or the possibility of it, a little bit more detail.
All right, so let's try something here.
Okay.
Let's see if we can come up with a better way for you to talk to your husband.
Okay.
Okay, what's your husband's name?
Chip.
Okay, so I don't want to be Chip because you got a husband. I'm Chester. Chester, it's CH, I'm Chester. Okay, we're role-playing as your husband. Okay, from what you've heard me say, let's see another way to go about it.
Okay.
I'm sitting here. I'm chilling.
So, you remember Kathy and Chuck? They invited us over for dinner, and I just was wondering when might work in your schedule. When do you think we might be able to do that?
A couple weeks would be nice.
Okay, why don't you look at your schedule? Let me know.
Okay. So you know what's happening?
You're not interested.
Well, I want you to know, I want you to do this here.
Okay.
Because, see, here's the approach.
Yeah.
Honey, can I talk to you about something? I have an idea.
Okay.
I know you're tired oftentimes. See, acknowledge him. Mm-hmm. I know you're tired oftentimes. I know you work around people all day and you like to be quiet. What would you consider a day of relaxation? Now, let's start there. You asked me that. See, get something, find out what he wants. Be sexy about it. Use all your wares, ladies. Come on. Put the show on. You got to use this. Okay, so go ahead.
All right, Chester.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're tired at the end of the day, and you'd really like to just relax. What makes you feel relaxed? What would you like to do to relax?
Well, I like playing my video games.
Would you like me to play the video games with you?
No. Well, what kind of video game? Got a little too real for me right there. Yeah. I mean, would you really like to play?
If you would like that, I would love to.
Okay, well, can I play by myself?
Yeah. You want to?
Yeah.
I would love to give you time to play it with your video games by yourself.
I would love to give you time to play with yourself. You're almost there. You find out what he wants. You say, hey, how about if I give you a video day Saturday? You just relax, sit in front of the TV. I won't bother you. I'll keep the kids away. You can just go ahead and play video games to your heart content. Wow, thanks. Now, could I just get you to go out with Barbara and Fred next Thursday? And just try that. Trust me, for that all day of video by himself in the room, unobstructed, he gonna give you the night out with Fred and Barbara. He don't even like Fred and Barbara. Let's try it like that. Okay, so Stephanie.
Yes.
All right, you say your man won't do stuff around the house. Explain it.
Well, it just takes me a while to get him to do things. I can ask, and then, you know, it just takes me a while to get him there.
Okay.
And then once he gets started, he'll do it, but then we don't complete it. So like if we paint the room, the tape doesn't come down like for months or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what your husband likes to do?
Yes.
What is that?
My husband is a sports guy. Anything sports, football, basketball, Chicago teams. He's all over that.
Game?
Yes.
Go to the game?
Go to
watch
the
the
game.
game?
Watch the game.
On TV?
Yes.
Okay, now, give me something you want your husband to do, like help with some housework.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, honey, I was thinking about the room in the back, the guest room. I wanted to be able to put the bed set up in there, and I was thinking we could paint it. You know how much I love red? I want to paint it red. Why don't we do that this weekend?
See, this is so deeply embedded in you that this is the approach. You go in asking for what you want. Let's go over the tips again.
Okay.
Do not approach this thing with the idea of winning or losing. That is number one. You already trying to win. You just walking in with what you want. You ain't found out nothing about what this man want, nothing. Just say, honey, there's a game on this weekend. How would you like to go to the game with your friends?
Huh?
I won't say anything. I'll give that to you. What do you think he would say to that?
He would say, okay.
Yeah, because he got something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, guess what? Then you turn around and say, okay, I'll give you that day. I'll take care of the kids, and I won't bother you. But this room I have been dying to have red. If you paint this room red, and you go to the game on Saturday, and when you come home, I'm going to show you why that room need to be red.